those of you who don't know me, my name is Valentina, and this is my viewpoint. In today's video, we will once again be talking about the brand Lug, more specifically, their newest bag called the Ranger XL. And when they say XL, they are not playing around. I got mine in ocean blue. I purchased it off the QVC website. I just received it. This bag is deceptive. When you see it empty, you're like, oh, that's not as big as I thought it would be. But then you start packing it and you realize that you can literally fit everything and the kitchen sink into this bag. I wanted an overnight bag from Lug for a while. It'll work as that. It also could work as a craft bag, easily as a work bag. It is the epitome of a workhorse. Get into the details of the bag first, and then my little packing scenarios that I put together for you. So please forgive me if this is a little bit longer than normal. I want to try to make sure I get to every single detail that I can. First up, they have these really cute handles, smushy grips. I love the smushy grips. Very comfortable, can be put through the crook of your arm. Let me see if I can be put through the crook of your arm or even up on your shoulder if you want. As a fully adjustable, fully removable 1.5 inch, yay, crossbody strap. So when you put it on, looks like that. I will have some other pictures later. In this front pocket, it has double zippers. I've already had this open, so double zippers, very smooth per Lug standard. This bag is truly gorgeous too. Look at this quilting. Oh my goodness. And this color is so pretty. And wait until you see the interior. So pretty. So you'll see it. So I'm going to open it up and blammy. This is huge. This is a huge outside pocket. You've got easily 2 fingers worth for the gusset. It is RFID protected. There's your little tag. It has a built-in wallet. Now, what I love, you guys know, contrasting trim, beautiful. You always know where your 6 cards go. And then this upper part is a nice large slip pocket where you can fit in bills or receipts and such if you decide to utilize this as your built-in wallet. I do not see using that as a built-in wallet. I'm not a traveler, so maybe for travelers, that's a beautiful addition. I definitely could see you putting like a passport here and things like that. I just don't see how this would work for me and what I plan to use the bag for, but that is literally just me. I know my travelers probably love this, and I'm so happy that they could have something like this. Have your 2 pen slots right here on the side next to the card slots, which I like, the placement of that. And then on the other side, your key bungee, which is my preferred method of attaching keys, is also off to the side, which I really like. You flip it over to the front and you have a privacy pocket. So I like that as well. You could put bills in there. You could even put your passport in there, I'm assuming, or any other kind of travel documents that you may need to get to quickly. So I really do appreciate that. Let me just show the bottom really quick. It not only has feet, but it does have the wipeable surface, which I love because you know you are going to be resting this bag because the bag itself is not heavy, but when you pack this, it does get heavy quickly, especially when I packed it in the little scenario you'll see shortly. When I packed it as a work bag, it got heavy quick. When I put in the clothes and things, that wasn't so bad, but it definitely gets as heavy as the items that you put in it. Onward, I do like that these handles flap down with the little hinge. I do appreciate that because I think it would be very awkward if they permanently stayed up that way, so that is a nice feature. And then, of course, your dedicated cell phone pocket, fully fleece lined, nice magnetic closure. I will say when I packed this up as a work bag, and I ridiculously stuffed this bag just to show how much it could hold. Just a little inconvenient to stick the phone in there. Not a deal breaker by any means, but just something to be made aware of. So then we go to the back of the bag. You have your trolley strap with a very nice strong little dot of Velcro to keep that flush to the bag when you're not using it. Then you have a really nice back zippered compartment. I will get to the inner lining in a minute to give you a better look at it. Now, the thing I love about this is it has a hood. So you can actually stick things up a little bit under so you could put more oversized things in the back, which I think is really going to be useful, again, especially for my travelers. Now, the one thing that the Ranger 2 doesn't have that this bag does, which I think is a great addition, are the side cargo pockets. They are very spacious. They're a little bit more shallow than I thought they would be, but that's fine. It's not a deal breaker. It's not a complaint by any means. If you can see, I'm not sure if I could show it. It's like a triangle kind of gusset, so it definitely opens up wider at the top than it does at the bottom. But you'll see the size water bottle I could fit in there. Now we'll get into the main part of the bag. Double zippers, very, very nice. Clip that together with a little lock if you need to for your protection. Goes down all the way. So see, whereas you can just grab that little loop of fabric, pull it right back up. Don't have to struggle. Then you open it. Oh, this is really where the magic happens for this bag. There's a beautiful drawbridge kind of gusset, if you will, which prevents everything from the inside flopping out. And then look at how huge you can open up this bag. You can see everything. Let me give you a nice close-up. I'm trying to figure out, okay, we'll do it this way. So I'll do it with a clear view pocket. Look at that interior. It is so pretty. Sorry about the glare. It is so pretty. I think that accessories in this print would just be gorgeous. But anyway, so that is the clear view pocket. It is a very nice pocket. It goes across the entire length of the bag, and it goes about maybe a little less than halfway down, but it's nice and spacious. You can fit a lot in there. Underneath that clear view, you have 2 cargo pockets. Those are very nice. They go the rest of the way down to the bottom of the bag. They hold quite a bit. And on the other side, you have a larger cargo pocket that goes down to the bottom of the bag, and it's probably like 2/3 of the way up. So yeah, those are the organizational features in there. This bag is exactly what I wanted it to be. It really is. I wanted something that I could take on like a little day trip. I wanted something that once I get back into the workforce that I can have as a really, really nice work bag. And this checked off all those boxes. So what I'm about to do is show you how I packed it up, show you what I could fit in there. Yeah, get ready, because I think it's crazy. Here we go. Okay, so for scenario number 1, I put things in this bag I think would work for people who want to carry it back and forth to school, work. This thing can be used for so many different options because it's ginormous. Now, I ridiculously overstuffed this. I don't think anybody's going to need as much stuff as I put in here, but I just wanted to show the capacity of this bag is deceptively large. I was blown away. So this is it packed completely full. I mean, look at it, it's huge. It's like my whole body size. It is ginormous. I will put in a picture here of what it looks like on with these things in it. I'm also using this scenario to illustrate how it's kind of like a one and done bag. Like if this is the only bag that you can bring with you to school or the only bag that you could bring with you to work, this will carry your purse items as well. So typical hard pouch, my favorite thing to hang off the bags. This is Bloom Black. I love how it pops with the ocean blue. My hand sanitizer, of course, because I never go anywhere without my little dude. Now, in this cargo compartment, I have my 35-ounce water bottle. This is a tight fit. It doesn't quite, fit in as deeply as I would like it to, but I'm sure any other bottle smaller than this would not have any issues, especially like the 18.5-ounce chuggies will fit no problem. And still able to close nicely after the fact. It doesn't get stretched out or anything. But yeah, this, anything above the size of this bottle, I don't think will carry very conveniently. I do not have anything in this cargo pocket, but I am assuming a sprinkle will fit in there no problem. If that water bottle fit in, the sprinkle will fit in no problem. I just forgot to grab it out of my car. In the front compartment here, I have my Splits XL. And I have the smaller of these seesaw pouches. So those are my purse items, some of them. In this privacy pocket, I just carry a spare mask. You could fit several in there probably. I personally don't foresee using this wallet ever. It is RFID shielded, as I illustrated before. I just don't see a reason for it. But again, I'm not like a plane traveler. I don't go on a lot of trips, so I'm not really sure, how this would be utilized. So that is that. Then we have, of course, my cell phone in the cell phone pocket. Before I get to the back of the bag, I'm going to open up the main compartment, and your minds are going to be blown because mine was. I love the way this opens. I will show you everything. The first is this little tech pouch that has some things that I need for what I'm carrying in the back there. And then I'll just show you the main interior of this bag. There's so much stuff in here. It may look like I threw in things willy-nilly, but I really was trying to illustrate a variety of items that you could carry with it. So the first being the insulated pouch that I just have like a protein shake, a yogurt, and like an adult Lunchable in. So it's pretty thick, but not too thick. And I have my Nintendo Switch because, you know, games. I have a little regular size spiral notebook. Yes, this is a Lisa Frank one because I'm a child at heart. For my artists, I put in a 9x12 sketch pad that y'all might want to carry along with you. And then for my 80s babies, a Trapper Keeper. File folders can fit in here, no problem. So yeah, so that is that in the main portion of the bag. I mean, seriously, look at how huge that is. In the back cargo pocket right here, I have my day planner, because again, I'm keeping my purse things in here as well, and my food journal. So those two fit in there. Then for the clear view, I'm not gonna take them out, I just have my phone accoutrements. In the cargo pockets below, I have a notepad with a comb, and then I have the mini choo-choo that's just holding my little bits and bobs, and it is in ocean blue as well, so it matches. Now, the back of the bag surprised me the most, and I don't know why. So I will be inserting another picture in a moment to show measurements. I want to say that what I'm about to show you is like 11 3/4 inches high by 8 1/4 inches wide. But again, picture. Yeah, so I don't have a laptop. I have a Surface, a Microsoft Surface 3, and I have it in a case. And I can fit that in the back of this bag. Now it's really nice because if you just had a zipper, it wouldn't fit. But because there is a hood, you can actually put in a taller item and then it closes with no trouble. So this is my Microsoft Surface 3 in case with its little pen attachment. I also have it with the keyboard. Now, do I think that people will be carrying around this much stuff? No. So I will give a couple more little options. Okay, so now let's say for scenario number 2, you don't need to carry all those things to work. So you just basically want to carry a few essentials. Let me show you. Once again, just illustrating, this is just a Trapper Keeper. Then in the back goes your computer. Not a problem, fits beautifully. Water bottle, again, a little bit of a tight fit. It works in a pinch. You want your insulated pouch to go back in, and then your tech pouch can go in the cargo pocket in the back. So now, and I'm actually setting that pouch long ways in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, there it is. So now you can put whatever you want in the clear view, in the little cargo pockets inside, and that's all you need to bring. But you want to bring a separate purse. Here is the regular Ranger in comparison to the XL. You can, with a little finagling, fit that in. Zip it up. Now, I don't have this one filled, but you don't put much in the Ranger anyway, and you can fit it in there. So that is the Ranger. Then this is the Stretch. The Stretch actually fits in a little bit better because when you put it in horizontally, it just allows you. Now these zippers are wonderful. This is user error. Don't get me wrong. And that fits in there. And then the last bag I have kind of for comparison is the Navigator. The Navigator, much like the Stretch, fits in very nicely. So now you can take a purse with you. Again, you do have to stick these drawbridge pieces of cloth in the side because you will get them stuck if you're not careful. So that is kind of scenario number 2, where you can bring a couple of things, you know, and then I still have this whole front pocket that's empty that I haven't put anything in. So This bag is literally the never-ending bag. I love it. Now, for this next scenario, I'm going to show you how I packed this strictly as an overnight bag. This is essentially what I will be bringing when my husband and I go on our little day trip in February. I will say that for 2 people, this is a little tight, but I will show you what I managed to fit in here. Also, another thing I have discovered, if I'm using this as an overnight bag for the both of us, I can't put my purse things in here. So I do have a separate purse, which I'll be bringing. So this is how the 2 of these compare. Obviously, this Ranger XL has so much more capacity, but this has all my purse items. That is that. So you can see in the little cargo pockets, I have put a bottle of shampoo and conditioner, because for as much as I don't mind using hotel soap for the night, I refuse to use hotel shampoo. So these are 2 full-size bottles of shampoo, which fit nicely in the cargo pocket. Then on the front part of the bag, I just put in a little, this is the larger of the seesaw pouches. I just have a few makeup essentials in here that I'll need for the evening, so I put that in there. I will also say that I could not, when carrying both my husband's and my clothes in this bag, I cannot put shoes in here. Also, I will insert yet another picture of how this looks on, packed the way I have it packed. In the back, and just in case I need it, though I don't really anticipate, is just a little notebook. My phone will actually be in my purse, so I don't need to utilize the cell phone pocket. Now, when we open up the bag, I will do it sideways again. You know, I love these. Anyway, so, you know, just a pair of socks. And this is my husband's t-shirt. One of these long sweatshirts like I'm wearing right now, and a tank top, his socks, then his jeans, and my jeans. Now that is all the clothing that I can fit in there for the both of us. I will say, if I was packing this just for me, I could probably fit 3 changes of clothes in here for myself only, no problem. In the cargo pocket, I have put a little pouch with our unmentionables in there. And I also have a bottle of perfume because you want to smell pretty. And in the clear view, I have placed just a facial oil and a lotion. I'm using the choo-choo case, not for pills, but for toothbrush stuff. Our electric toothbrushes cannot fit in this, but our travel toothbrushes can, with our full-size toothpaste, which is nice. And then in the other cargo pocket, I have our 2 full-sized deodorants. So that is everything I can fit in there for when we're traveling. Now, if I wanted to make this just my clothes, that is where we can get into packing a little extra. Excuse me, I can actually fit my big sweatshirt, my tank top, my pair of jeans. I can fit the pouch with the unmentionables. I'll just take out my husband's later. I can fit my deodorant. I can now put the choo-choo in the other cargo pocket, and I can fit that bottle of perfume in with the deodorant. So you have all that in there. And then I can add the packable puddle jumper backpack in case we go anywhere where I will need to have a spot for souvenirs. And again, please excuse, the zippers are beautiful and smooth. I'm just clumsy, but that is everything. I could also put that notebook back in there if I wanted. If I was using this just for myself, I can absolutely fit 3 complete outfits tops, or like 2 outfits and a pair of shoes, you know, because where the packable is in here, I could actually put a little bag of shoes. So for one person, this is perfect. Definitely for a weekend, for sure. But with my husband's clothes, it's just enough for us for one night. Yeah, hopefully that helps illustrate the capacity of this bag, and I'll wrap it up with my final thoughts. So yeah, that is everything. I absolutely foresee this bag being used quite a bit in my future. I do not, under any means, see it being used as an everyday carry. Believe me, I tried, but it's just way too big for that. Again, it's very deceptive, because when I first got it and it was empty and it was flattened, I'm like, this is a little bit smaller than I thought. But no, it's not. Once you open it up and spread it out, it's ginormous. For my first, travel bag purchase from Lug, I'm very, very happy. Now, I have other bags that I could use for travel. They haven't been specifically designated, as far as I'm concerned, as my travel bags. This, however, will be. So thank you so much. I'm sorry this video was much longer than normal. I hope you all got through it okay. As always, I appreciate you watching. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.